Hello everybody, I'm Shruti and I'm from GRIET CSCA, presently doing my fourth year, second semester, and the domain of the major project that I am working on is deep learning and data science. Along with me, Smriti, Abhishek and Ashrit have also did the project with me, and the name of our project is Correlation of the Psychedelic Human Cognition and the Inception Model Layers. So the basic purpose and aim of the project is to find the convolutional neural network layer, which is the most correlated layer with the psychedelic human cognition layers, because we believe that studying a convolutional neural network is much easier when you compare to studying a human brain to understand psychological patterns or hallucination patterns. So the first step that we did in this project is to generate a deep dream video. Let me demonstrate where I have done that. So this is my major project folder, and this is where I've written the code. And the Inception 5H model is basically a model that Google has trained, which is capable of producing deep dreamed images or videos. So I will run the code right now. Let me open the terminal. I already have a terminal running, so okay. Let me navigate to the folder that is that the code is having. So major project, and then there's another folder called data. So the code that I've written is this, and okay, might as well go through the code before I run it. So this is the code, and let's run it before we understand it. Python 3 is what I'm using. That's the latest version of Python. So here we go. So I'm using the Ubuntu environment because it's faster with TensorFlow modules, and TensorFlow is the machine learning and deep learning library, native library APIs that Google has provided, which it has already trained. So we can use this without a lot of GPU processing capability availability in the system itself. So what it's trying to do is understand the number of feature channels, number of layers in the convolutional neural network, that is the Inception 5H model, and it's let us see the video. So this is the input API that I have provided, and as you guys can see, this is the input, and have already run the program. So the output API would look something like this. Okay. Okay, hold on. Yes, it will look something like this, and it runs every frame. It deep dreams every single image frame in the video so that it can complete a transition into the whole video. So the second part of the major project is the survey. So we took this video and posted it into a survey which the psychedelic patients have also took. So this is where we play the video, and then these are all the questions that the appropriate audience would be asked, and we've already collected responses from several audience, and these responses, okay, now that they're loaded, these are how the responses were collected, and I've collected all the responses in CSV files basically. So let me show you one. So as there are 3 layers, I've named them S1, S2 and S3. These are the 3 layers in the convolutional neural network, and this is how the CSV would look like after the survey is taken by a lot of participants. And this is the timestamp, and this is usually not a measure that's very important in our project right now. So let us go to the third module where I'm using the Jupyter notebook to write the Python data science code. So to run the Jupyter notebook, I've already launched this with the command called Jupyter notebook, as you can see here, and this is the cross correlation module. So you can see all the code here. I've imported pandas, numpy, and matplotlib for further visualization. I've read in all the CSVs, I've printed them, and you can see that the CSV that I've used in Microsoft Excel or LibreXcel is how the CSV files would look like here too. And I've cleaned the data to look to transform into a matrix so I can perform a mathematical calculation easily, and I've used NumPy for that. And this is the correlation matrix. So yeah, in the end, after all the cross correlation matrices computations are done, the answer would be here. And with the real-time collection, the layer that has been chosen is the Inception 4D pool, which is a higher DCN layer that is the most correlated with psychedelic patients as well as appropriate audiences that we've provided the survey with. So let's look at visualization. And visualization is the most important and essential part of our project, because it makes people understand the basic essence of what we're trying to do here. So let me show you. Okay, so since we have the psychedelic survey and all the other layers too, you can observe that the arousal here is very close to this. This is the psychedelic patient, this is the S1 layer, S2 and S3 layer. As you can observe that there are changing patterns, but we have calculated the actual and final result, so you can see a better graph here. And we use Tableau for this because Tableau is very efficient to generate reports. So you can see that the patterns of all are changing, and this is just a visualization. After mathematical computation is what the result that we have obtained in the Jupyter notebook. So to summarize, the basic idea is to understand which layer is the most correlated layer, and this will be used further in the medical field. And if you have better data sets from both the psychedelic patients as well as appropriate audience that we can choose, the answer that we get would be more accurate, and this research purposes can be extended similarly. Thank you.